So Clarus Crimson and Clarus Aqua differ primarily in terms of wire gauge and complexity. That's the simple answer. However, if you have a certain gauge cable like Aqua and you want to build on that and make it better, you can't just throw extra copper in there any old way. You have to consider the entire geometry of the cable and essentially start all over again. You have to figure out what wire gauges that you can use to cover the different frequency ranges, and you have to look at every detail from scratch. So essentially, Clarus Crimson is a more complex design than Aqua, and it's also a heavier wire gauge. Based on the different cables, each one follows a different path to achieve that because the designs are significantly different between a power cable, an audio interconnect, and a speaker cable, with the power cables obviously being a much heavier gauge, so there's a lot more copper in there, and it has to be arranged in a certain way. As I said in the beginning, you can't really just throw more copper in there any old way and expect to have a good result. You have to really start with a clean sheet of paper and design the cable from the ground up. So that's really the primary difference. Is Clarus Crimson is a more highly developed geometry, and it's also a heavier wire gauge. And if you listen to the two, you can see sonically Clarus Crimson is definitely a step up from Clarus Aqua.